Welcome to the History of the World, Part 1. A brief overview of how we got to where we are. In the beginning, there was our adorable little friend, Twilight Sparkle. But Princess Celestia said that Twilight Sparkle would one day have to go out and make friends. Twilight Sparkle, however, was afraid, for there was a terrible, evil villain who was supposed to come forth and show the world a lifetime of eternal darkness. But Princess Celestia came and said, "No, you can't do that. You must in fact go forth and make friends." "But I don't want to. I'm a shut-in who likes her books." "Too bad." And off she went. From there, Twilight goes, and she meets several ponies along the way, including Pinkie Pie, who at first refuses to make it clear what's going on, and instead just simply gasps, "Ah!" and disappears. But then she meets up with the amazing, wonderful Rainbow Dash, or at least self-proclaimed so. Rainbow Dash says, "I can do all of the things I need to do to get rid of the clouds and make ready for the Summer Sun Festival." Twilight says, "Prove it," and she does. But with this, she is then off to go meet the fair and beautiful Rarity. Rarity ultimately says, "You look ugly. I'm going to do everything in my power to make you look like something that you aren't." And Twilight says, "Yeah, I think we're good. Let's not." And they're off. But then they meet up with the we missed a spot here. She also meets up with Applejack, who gives her all of the food. And that's pretty much all she's going to do from now until the end of the show. And then finally we meet up with Fluttershy. Fluttershy. Who then has nothing at all to say, excepting that she's interested in animals. So at this point, we leave. Time passes, it becomes dark, and then suddenly, there is everyone! All of the ponies, they all come! And suddenly it is, surprise! No! And, yeah. So then the Summer Sun Festival comes, everyone is gathered together, the crowds of miscellaneous everyones are there, and the one person who isn't there is the Queen of the Sun herself, Celestia. "No, I'm not here today. Instead, we shall meet the evil Nightmare Moon, exactly as foretold." "No! There's a Nightmare Moon! Everybody said that was supposed to not happen!" "Ah, but it did, little Twilight Sparkle, and now I'm going to go off and do vaguely nefarious things. Ha-ha, away!" Everyone gasps, and goes away, and runs and hides, and Twilight goes to get all of the important work done. And her friends say, "Hell with that, we're part of this story too." And they all go and venture into the deep and dark Everfree Forest. In the Everfree Forest, they meet a number of challenges. These challenges include the terrifying and dangerous Manticore, or Manicore, as apparently has been decided. And they go forth, and they try and beat him up. "No, you can't." And then they try and, I don't know what it is that they all really do, but Fluttershy simply says, "Nope, we're going to fix that little thorn in your paw." And Manicore goes, "Yay, thank you, we will let you pass." They go forth. Earlier on, Twilight then is also there hanging from a dangerous ledge, and without any further provocation or explanation, despite the presence of quite a good deal amount of time, Applejack just simply says, "Let go, you're going to fall, and that'll be okay." And Twilight says, "You're crazy." And then they fall, and she is rescued by the winged ponies, who are supposed to be able to fly. So, how about that? They continue onward until eventually they encounter the evil sea serpent sort of thing, who has become affectionately known as Steve Magnet for a number of reasons. Rarity comes forth and says, "Oh, you horrible thing, what happened to your mustache?" And he goes, "I don't know, it just got cut off randomly by our nefariously evil person, ha ha ha." "Well, I can fix that. Cut off my tail, because why not?" "Oh, look, I have a horribly disproportionate mustache. I look beautiful." "Yes, darling, you do. Okay, moving on." So we continue onwards, and yet there are more holes to fall into. Rainbow Dash flies across to go deal with the issue. The Shadow Bolts, who I don't have anything for, here are evil Shadow Bolts forecasting here, or not forecasting, but in any case, you should join us. We've never heard of us, but we're important and special. No, thanks. And they make it across the crevasse. Finally, they make it to the overall villain's lair, the castle of the two sisters. Haha, we have made it! We are here at the castle, wherever the castle might be. Imagine a castle. And Nightmare Moon turns up. No, you can't come here. Well, we're going to find the elements and we're going to kill you. And we go, no, Dad, I don't think I'm going to let you do that. Thank you. And they poof, excepting for Twilight and Nightmare Moon, who have an epic battle where everyone comes together and they charge and poof. And the elements of harmony rock things are suddenly broken because all of the things here didn't work. She tried the very reasonable spark, like electric spark, because hey, a spark was supposed to awaken them. Yeah, no. So, Nightmare Moon, mohahaha, we were able to defeat you. You weren't able to activate the things. And then, no, Twilight, we love you. We have no reason to like you other than seeing you for like 30 seconds, but yay. And Twilight goes, but I know what the spark is. The spark is that I'm in fact in a 5-year-old's children's show, and by extension, my friends are the best things ever. Aha! Come together. What? No! Rainbows and death and And then Celestia returns. Aha! You have freed me. It is amazing. Thank you so much for following my instructions. I could have told you that I was going to be here to rescue, you were going to be here to rescue me from Nightmare Moon, but you needed to make friends because that's how the magic works. But no, I figured it'd be more fun to just simply throw you off on a wild goose chase. Oh, well, thank you, Princess Celestia. And Luna, my young sister, will you be my friend again? Yes, I have to be your friend. I was Nightmare Moon before, but now they have saved me. And they have saved my tail! Yay! I am fabulous! And that, my friends, is pretty much how this thing goes. And it'll continue like this now for 4 seasons, and I've heard that there's supposed to be a 5th. So, hope you've enjoyed, and have a great afternoon.